reggae party.
Burn them down.
We're blazing and we're cleansing and we're purging.
Burn them
The
down.
conscious reggae party.
Burn them.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child. Welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child. Welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child. Welcome the fire child, welcome the fire, welcome the fire child. Tell them, and the fire, and the fire, and the fire we're in a me. Them can't touch Rasta picnic. Tell them, and the fire, and the fire, and the fire we're in a me. Them can't disjudge a me.
All right, you can't disjudge a army. I think that's what Kalanji was kind of saying about DJ Khalid. You know how to kind of put that in, right? I have to kind of slip it in liquor, you know? But I tell you, man, nothing else to say. All right, so here we are, another Conscious Reggae Party. I'd love to get an interview with Sizzla. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get Miguel Collins to come on. And then we talk. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. And yeah, what am I going to say? Yeah, because, you know, we're only hearing one side, basically, you know, of a story. So, and what you say? I must get DJ Khalid too? All right. What you say, Obi? Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's work on that. Anything is possible. All right, so we're going to go right into a great concept. First of all, Sharon, I don't think Sharon is here. Oh, Paula is on. Yeah, she did say she's going to be a couple minutes out, but Sharon Chambers, my co-host, is off the island. I thought maybe she'd jump in, but I don't know. She's busy with her grandchildren and her daughter and all that excitement, so I might not see her today. But I know Umoja should be coming on a little later on. So, but at this time, we welcome Paula Surtees from Creatives for Peace, who's doing some wonderful work. Donatone, Dona Victoria Pier, Island Coffee's Cafe. And,
yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah. And
I have you with me. This is Miss Kyle.
Who is
Miss
that?
Kyle Influence.
Okay, great. Welcome. You know, I was saying, I sent you a note last week that I don't know who was selecting, but the music was just, I mean, they were playing some oldies, and can I tell you, man, I mean, it had me rocking.
I saw it, but I didn't get to respond because I was so involved.
Yeah, you know? Man, it was, who was selecting down there in the early part?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That's the ghetto Michael Jackson. He's there dancing up a storm in here. From him put on the suit, it's like he's been converted.
Oh, you see that? Yeah. We have a Jamaica's Michael Jackson. I mean, show him again. Let me see him again.
There he is.
Hey. Not weird. What an excitement. Yeah. No, man. I mean, wow. So, does he sing as good as he dances?
Yeah.
Is he singing as good as he dances, Paula? Oh. Yeah, him on the suit, him all of the skin color. Even the skin color he has down pat. Oh my word. So that's exciting. Huh? That's the moonwalk. I get a lot of screeching in your background though. A lot of screeching in your background, Paula. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, the two devices apparently that are too close to each other. So can you let's all right, that's better. Thank you, Paula. So big excitement. These are some of the finalists, and we have two of your artists who are here, and they're going to be performing. Are they performing tonight at Creatives for Peace downtown?
Miss is actually performing tonight, but not at Creatives for Peace. He's actually booked for a show.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yes. So he can tell you about it.
All right.
You can introduce yourself, Misael.
Yeah.
And tell her a bit about Creatives of Peace and how it has influenced your life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
give thanks. Hey, morning. How you doing, man? Give thanks. Good to have you.
I'm fine. Give thanks to the more style to let us be here, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So
having you know?
What was that? I didn't hear that.
It's a great for us having each other.
Of course. I like how you said that. Yeah, man. That's a good vibe.
So you
Um,
can turn on your camera.
So how did you get involved with how were you recruited for Creators for Peace?
uh, I was at the waterfront one night standing. I was going through not a comfortable moment. So I decided to reach out my head. So I came down here and I was at the waterfront and I saw the show was going on. So the gentleman, the MC Blacks, big up team, he was saying that anyone had talent and nearby can come and showcase their talent.
Right.
Wow. So I get interested
Mm-hmm.
and right away my fight that I was going through that I wasn't comfortable in, just it
Don't
demands right away.
disappear. Right.
So I decided to step cross team. So I step cross team and I said, I want to go on the stage. And he said, what's your name? I said, my name is Missile Influence. So I'm saying, Missile Influence. So I'm saying, this man is not a normal man. Such name. So I said, yeah. So he introduced me and put me on the stage and I went up there and performed. And when I performed now, Miss Carla said to me that, but you sound like an artist out there already.
Mm.
So I said, I'm doing my job. So I just needed to do some fine tuning on myself. So from here on, I'm being affiliated with the Creative for Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, it's more than a blessing from God. Because the Creative for Peace really get my works really professional together.
Right. Right.
So
Awesome.
I start to meet the other people in the Creative for Peace and the music fraternity. Then I end up start to immerse myself by learning
Mm-hmm.
more about the true business part of the business.
Yes.
And that was the most effective part of the business, as you know.
Yeah, man.
So you
Excellent.
understand me.
Yeah.
So by linking up with them, moving with them, and being around them, and just keep on excelling to the sky, you know. And
Good for you.
I want to speak up to the violent prevention team
Mm-hmm.
and the whole Island Cafe, JCAB, and the Creative for Peace and everyone on board and all the artists. But I'm
Excellent.
telling you, Creative for Peace really created to take any youth from off the street from zero
Mm-hmm.
and put some more people to tell them, you know what's going on after.
Boy,
Yeah.
I will give thanks for that. The whole concept. Are you going to be performing at the Maxfield Park Children Home as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna be performing at the Marquis Park Children Home.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Before we talk to Jamaica's Michael Jackson, I'm going to ask Paula to talk to us a bit about that event that's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I got together with a couple of the performers, and Kay Palmer, you interviewed him before,
Oh yeah.
actually said he wanted to do some charity shows,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I said, I've been associated with the Maxfield Park Children's Home for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what, let's try and do something there. And I actually did reach out to you as well because I
Yeah.
wanted to do something at the mustard seed
Yes.
thing, but they have their restrictions. So
Mhm.
we went ahead with Maxfield Park, and we actually have Missile Influence. We have Kay Palmer that's going to be performing. A couple of other participants from the Creators for Peace. You see it.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Eyes, and Baller Roots. And we're going to have our poet also doing a poem for them, Up Top Boss. And
Yes.
recently, since Missile brought down Akeem, who is the ghetto Michael Jackson, come here, Akeem. I've now put him on that show. And what I've also done is reach out to Mr. Lawrence, who is at the Maxfield Park Children's Home,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm asking him to find talent at the home that
Yes.
can perform on that day.
That would be awesome.
Yes, and we're also looking to put something together with kids from the home who has a talent
Mm-hmm.
next year sometime. So that's in the making for Maxfield Park Children's Home.
When
so
is that
this
going to be?
Team.
Hello, I'm Michael Jackson.
Oh, God. Hi. Where's Dudley? I need Dudley now. Dudley's watching the Brazil match, or Dudley would be up here. Hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm fine.
Why are you squeezing your nose?
I want it straight like Michael Jackson.
Oh God, I can't. This is too much for me in the morning. I thought you were squeezing your nose so you could sound nasal. You could sound, cause he has a very, nasal, fine voice. So how did you get into this whole idea of doing the Michael Jackson performance?
One sec. Can you ask them to turn on the music next door?
Yeah, we're not hearing. We only have about 3 minutes left. So let's get Michael Jackson in. How did you get... Michael Jackson is someone that you really loved and enjoyed his music? Was that the purpose? Hello? Yeah, hello? Tell me how you got involved in doing this Michael Jackson performance.
Long time. I'm a little boy. I love Michael Jackson.
Well, you and one of our workers here, Dudley Thompson, need to get together. What is one of your most favorite songs of Michael?
Thriller.
Can you give us a little Thriller? Can you give us a little piece of Thriller?
Yeah, more the music.
I don't know if we got time for that. Just give a little acapella, no man. Can you do that?
Thriller.
Yeah. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, man. Ready for Michael Jackson. Jamaica's Michael Jackson. Get to Michael Jackson. Awo. Yes, I. No, sir. The moves are there. Oh, Lord. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Oh, I get it. He doesn't sing. He does dances to the songs. Is that correct, Paula?
No, he takes the mic and he mimes.
Oh, he
So
mimes.
what he does while the song is playing,
Yes.
Michael Jackson song, he will take the mic and he mimes while he
dances.
performs and does the dance.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Who is that person blocking him? Somebody's blocking Michael
Sorry,
Jackson.
that was just a customer.
Okay. Well, I forgive her because she's a customer. But you don't block Michael Jackson, okay?
Yeah, but when he came to perform the other day, we wanted to know how to get in touch with him, and he said, I don't have a phone. So we actually collected from the audience $9,850 that night.
Excellent. And got a phone for
We
him.
went and we got him a phone, so now he has a phone.
So you can't,
Right. Yes, so we can now keep in touch with him. And
Beautiful.
anybody that wants to book him, because he is available for booking,
Yes.
you can call. You can get in touch with me, Denise, or they can call 876-261-4052.
Oh, perfect.
Right?
Yeah, man, I
and
love
they're
that.
performers, because we do have some really talented performers at Creatives for Peace. And I'm encouraging people to come down on a Friday night. We do this from 7 o'clock till about 9:30. And we choose the top 3 every week, and at the end of the month we have the semifinals. Right? We're closing off in December, so I'd love people to come down, show their support, and those who have talent to come and participate.
When will be the last show for this month? What Friday is that? The day before Christmas.
We're having a show this evening.
Yes,
so
I
we're
know.
having next Friday as well. And we're going to have the semifinals for December on the last Friday.
Okay.
So the last Friday of the month,
I think it's the day before Christmas.
Right now,
I think the day before Christmas. I think it's the 23rd.
Every month we have
I think it's the 23rd.
And the finals are going to take place in February.
For Reggae
what
Month.
I'm going to be doing in January, we're going to be the semi-finalists. I'm going to put them through different genres and get them to do things out of the box to showcase what other talents they have. Right?
Awesome.
At the end of it, we've got studio time from Anchor Records. And when we're finished in February, we're going to be putting together a Creatives for Peace album.
All right.
Featuring
I like it.
all these talented youths. And tell you what, them all write them own lyrics. write the
Powerful,
whole
powerful.
thing, and you have some youth that's in from the inner city that actually met the rhythm them.
I
So they
want a
work
very big thing for
together.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And I'm so
Yeah.
happy to know that, you came out of the conscious reggae movement and just inspired. And of course, remember, so this has been going on for years in terms of the Mound,
Right.
and
Right.
also for the conscious reggae party as well. We've been
Yeah.
collaborating. We know in the new year we'll be doing that too. So we love working together. And
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
say congratulations for the work that you're doing. And remember, later on this evening, make sure you check it out. Starts at about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
To 9:30,
So come on
Waterfront.
down this evening and
Victoria
check us
Fair.
out.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
gonna just say, Miss I can say bye. You have any last words you want to say?
I want to say love to Jamaica, love to the world,
Thank you.
love to Island Cafe, love to Roots FM and the
Thank
whole
you.
family.
Thank
And
you
I
so
will be
much.
performing at Portmore Mall tonight, and to God be the glory. I win the TVJ rollout this morning. So
Awesome.
it's just be alive and the creating for peace, really creating peace. God love.
I'm creating work.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Paula. See you later. Talk to you later. Thank you. It's a good look. Yeah, man. Watch Michael Jackson him. Jeez. Stop squeeze up your nose.
Favor.
All right,
Me and him
later.
favor.
No, to tell you the truth, the eyes part, that's something go on. And not to mention the skin. Anyway, we'll talk later. Thank you, Paula. Blessed love. Yeah, man. Oh boy, I tell you. I tell you, man. You made me laugh. I don't know. I wish Dudley. I'm going to send the interview to Dudley because Dudley has to see this because Dudley loves him some Michael Jackson. Dudley used to wear his hair like Michael Jackson, and I mean, up to this day, every night before Dudley goes to bed, Dudley watches a performance of Michael Jackson. Yeah, it's that big. All right, so it's a Conscious Reggae Party R. I'm running solo today. And at this time, I'm going to invite, he should be on. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, just the name is a bit different. All right, so we want to welcome another performer. And it's all about Catchy Bunks by Ryan Venici. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, from Old Harbor, St. Catherine. Are you there? Greetings, my brother. Hey, greetings. How are you?
I'm doing great. Actually, it's a blessing.
Yeah, I like that. I like your energy already. You're doing great. You understand? So that does pave the way already for the interview, Yeah, man. So, it's good to have you. And I see where you're very talented, and also not only that, but you're very passionate about the music. Talk to us a bit about you growing up in Old Harbor, St. Catherine, and how you got into music. I know your dad was in music, and I think your brother is as well. Talk to us about how you got lined up in the music, though, initially as a youngster.
All right, then initially, right from the start, from the start. From a tender age, I'm talking about baby stage. My father used to bring me to the studio a lot,
Yes.
There was even one scenario where my voice I was crying in the studio, and he used that in a recording. In a
I
song,
like it. Yes.
So I was always around music, from sound system to studios, live bands, all them things. But really take music serious around the high school level.
Yes.
That's when I start recording my first set of songs.
Yeah.
And
what I like to,
over time, it love just grow more and more. I'll get more serious about it.
Yes. And what I like about it, though, even though you're involved in music from very young, and your dad makes sure he took you to the studios and everything, you excelled in school. You did very well in school, so you still have that good education. Talk to us about that, because that's so important when it comes on to entertainment. People think, oh, I'm just gonna sing, DJ, blah blah blah. But no, you gotta know how to do an interview. You gotta know how to run your business and so forth. Talk to us about your school days.
Well, my school days it was very quite an interesting journey, because initially, we can safely say from grade 1 straight up to about 6, 7 form. In every class I was in, I was always, when it come to the end of the year and who come first, who come second, who come third, I was always the one that came first.
That's what I heard, yes.
Initially. But, there was a time when the focus kind of drift still, because I started playing sports at one time, and then I started seeing the grades falling, so I had to make a decision, is either sports or education. And,
yes.
I picked education and then picked up back the banner, and wait till me finish school and me start focus on what I really want to,
Which is the music, right?
Yeah, which is the music.
So tell me about the development of your style, because your style is pretty unique. I love your style, How did you master that particular style?
Right then, well, we get teachings from more than one producer, you know, and each of them have a different style where them used to try tell me, say, "Alright, this is the way." You know, and then another person tell me that is the way, you know. Shout out to Akibo from Akibo Records, you know, shout out to Naka, shout out to Dallas, you know. But we grew up around a lot of different type of producers, you know.
Yeah.
Naka, for starters, the first person that ever recorded me. He was a Rastafarian by heart, you know, his entire family, his entire household, Rastafarian. So around them, we more get the reggae side of things. You see me, and then we meet Akibo further down the line, who deal with the dancer side of things, you know.
Right.
So both of them they combine, and then in the long run, you know, meet Dallas, where he's from overseas. So this is when we start get an international flavor side of things to it. So all of them influence the combine,
Yeah.
you know, make Ryan
Bring you to, yeah, bring you to.
currently Venice, you know.
Right, yeah. But this one, yeah, the catch. So we call it, right? Catch me. When we listen to it, it catch me right away. You know, catchy bunks. Catchy bunks.
Yeah.
Yeah? Talk to us about this one, Carl. Yeah, this one nice. Tell me about how the beginnings of this, how you got put this one together. And who produced this? Is it DMG Records?
So I produced this. I
you
composed it and everything, recorded myself, mix and master, the whole works, you know. From the making of the beat right to the cover art, everything, you know. It was a solo composition.
Right.
We don't know DMG, one team, one dream, because I'm a part of a team. It's not just me, it's not just Ryan and Benici. It's DMG Entertainment, the whole team, you know. But
So
this was a
that's
solo
your
project,
management
you know, to be
team and your
produced under
production
DMG.
team? DMG. Management
Yeah,
and
DMG,
production?
Divine Music Group, you know. Shout out to the whole team.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. So, like, after we were at some parties in Kingston, you know, doing some promotion, and, you know, I observed a lot of the times when certain songs came on, the entire party was doing the same dance, you know, everyone was moving in one accord, you know. And I thought, you know, I wanted to recreate that kind of vibe. I wanted a song that when I play that song, everybody unites and just move, you know. And then when I got back in the studio, you know, we're making some beats, and then this particular one, as soon as I heard it, I could hear catchy bunks, you know.
Yeah, catchy.
And from
True.
this,
It infectious for true, man. You want catchy bunks. So you have the dance and everything for it?
Yeah, man, and I want to tell you, say, initially we did build one dance, but I don't know, it was take off by itself. Everybody start building their own dance to it, you know. Like even influential dancers have their own style to it, you know, with the parties and the play, you know. Shout out to Patas King, shout out to Energy, Get Their Squad, look alike, you know. The whole works, you know. But initially we had a dance to it, but no, everybody just had to them own thing.
Own dance.
Say, oh, catch the bounce, you know. So
Yeah.
for a couple seconds, they must say catch the bounce, the next couple seconds, they say catch the bounce.
Different bunks.
We just watching Divinity, you know, cause everything happening in the divine order. So just make it
See
easy.
there? So what your father think about this vibration now with all what going on with you in the industry?
Right now, my father is very supportive of me, you know. To be honest, you know, he never miss an interview, he never miss a show. You got yourself coming in, probably listen right now. You know?
Love it.
Man, very supportive, isn't he? He roll out to the event, man, all of that, and he post it and everything, isn't he? Very, very supportive, and he's still an active musician.
He's still, yes.
About a month ago, we went to an EP launch together, you know, and he performed alongside Richie Spice and, you know, a couple of the big names.
Wow, big league back talk about.
Exceptionally well.
Yes. So you must be so proud, and of course can learn a lot from him as well, you know, based on from before to now, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm a teacher, you know, and initially I him teach me most things because, as me sure from a tender age, me around him and doing music, and he's a man who did younger, when he make a song, kind of them time when you copyright a song and you send it off for publish and anything there, you have to physically write out the lyrics them to sing along with the song. So he's a man, when he used to make him sing, he used to make me sit down and him play the song or him play the beat and sing the song. And I have to write out all of the lyrics them. So from them time, them start sharp the songwriting skills, you know. And he never really left me with nothing when it comes to music, you know.
Awesome. So who are some of your other musical role models in the business? Who you look to, you know, apart from your dad, of course, number one, but who else?
I don't know, look up to Bob Marley, rest in peace, forever legend, you know. Look up to Buju Banton, same way, isn't it? And we don't know dancehall, apartheid to Sedway, Vibes Cartel, Sedway, we're from that era, isn't it?
Vibes Cartel is a very outstanding lyricist. Yeah. Great songwriter, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what are some of your goals and aspirations now moving forward with this style and this whole energy that you have and passion for the music? Where you want to go for 2023 now and beyond?
And for 2023 and beyond, firstly, we have a EP will come out the 6th of January, titled Patient, you know. Yeah, me kind of want.
What is the title? Patient?
Yeah, it's called Patient.
Okay.
Coming out
Write the
January the
name.
6th. The EP launch will be on the 16th of December at 420 Lounge in Kingston.
What? We need to come pass
invite
through there. 16th of December. All right.
Yeah, I'll send your invitation
Please.
personally.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 16th. And it's, what's the name of the venue?
420 Lounge.
Okay, 420 Lounge. Yeah. So what you have hooked up for us on that day? I know you're going to be performing, right? And what else in terms of a program?
All right. I'll be performing, and there will also be performances by Energy and the Get There Squad. That's a dance group in Kingston, very famous. We'll have Ari Toddler performing. We have a lot of DJs coming through same way. We have surprise guests coming. We also have a guest coming from overseas, Robert Minot, who me and him collaborated on the album. So
I know Robert Minot. Yeah, man. Good
fast rising artist.
Yeah.
Big artist. Bad artist.
Yeah, man. Big artist, that man. Why you in with the big leagues, man? You're in with the big leagues, them. So what would you say now to young artists coming up after you now who are aspiring to do well and aspiring to make a name for themselves based on what you've learned so far from your dad and also from your own experiences? What would you say to them about making, headways in the business so far?
Right. One thing, but that's to any upcoming artists and even current ones to say, isn't it? Try be unique and be yourself, isn't it? Don't be a follower, be a trendsetter. Because trends can change any day or something can get banned at any time, So don't just ride the wave, isn't it? Be yourself, be creative, express what's inside of you, isn't it? And then you can never be truly replicated, isn't it? Yeah. But a replica always going to be a replica. If you sing like another man talk about, another man talk about, you can just lose the 5 minutes of fame just as easy as we got it.
Well said. And that's not just for up and coming, but for artists in the now. Yeah, as you said. Yeah, man.
Yeah, make use of the attention now and,
yes.
show your true talent.
Excellent. So do you have other performances coming up? I know you have your EP launch, but is there anything else coming up for you for the holiday season?
Yeah, there's Winter Splash coming up the 30th of December, performing alongside Valiant and a lot of other acts, isn't it?
Where's that going to be?
A big selector. That's going to be in Kingston.
Okay, Winter Splash, right.
Yeah, Winter Splash by Brooklyn Bass. Big up yourself anyway, the big promoter.
All right, give thanks. Yeah, man, well, I really give thanks for, reasoning with you. I look forward to the EP launch. How many tracks are on that EP?
It's going to be 7 tracks. We stick to the divine numbers. So 7 tracks, 7 positive tracks.
Yeah, man. Love it. Kedge Bongs is going to be on there too?
No. Because reason being, Catchy Bumps is a dancing song, but for this EP, and you asked a question earlier about my plans for the future, for this EP, I'm really trying to change the direction of dance. I don't know, want to show them more, so what, hold up a positive song that they come from the youth, isn't it?
Thank you.
Don't know a shadow cast over the thing now where everybody feel like a certain type of song, a certain age group of sing or whatever, so we come to show them, so what, we have this too, so we have followed the creation side of things, that's it.
I love that. Yeah, man, that is very inspiring because you're correct. That is what is a shadow that is cast over the industry right now. So you really come for change up the thing. And so based on that, it's EP. And then the name, of course, Patient, is just, a good vibration. So, we love the energy. We love the energy, man. So we say, keep up the great work, Yeah, man. And I'm just I get the energy that you're a performer as well, because sometimes some people can't do good tune and them don't necessarily can't perform. But I get the energy that you're a performer as well. So I'll see.
Yeah, man, active performer, very active, is it?
Yeah,
But in fact, if it wasn't for the EP coming up and I was already booked for Winter Splash, prior to this, I was doing shows like back to back. As soon as I went to a show, I got bookings for another show. So if I wasn't impressive, then that wouldn't be
precisely.
The case,
yeah, man. Yeah, that's okay. And I just love your whole confidence, because Marcus said, without confidence in self, we're twice defeated in the race of life. Confidence was one even before it started. So that is what you're exuding right now. So I'm gonna say, keep it up, my brethren. Keep it up. We love when the young youth them. And even though them doing dance hall or rockers, reggae, we love when they come in with some good lyrics and good energy, cause the business needs that. Because if you recognize, you said the first person I asked about, you mentioned was Bob Marley, Now, Bob Marley, look how long ago Bob Marley transitioned, and Bob Marley straight roots rock reggae artist, and that was one of your main influences. So it pays to sing good music and do good productions, because then your music will never die. You become an icon.
True.
You become an icon and a classic, you know? So
Yeah,
thanks
that is
again. Yeah, man. Keep it up. We love your work.
That's one important lesson I learned from my father now, because from early out, he taught me the distinction between two types of music. He told me there was regular hit songs, and then there was graybeard music. The regular hit song, they are hit for a week or two.
Yeah,
When you do a positive song, when you do a graybeard music, even your grandchildren.
What do you call it? Grade A?
Like the first time. He call it graybeard music.
Oh, graybeard. I love it. Yeah, man. Graybeard music. That's not
Timeless, you know.
Timeless. Yeah, man.
That's what we're aiming for.
I would love to meet your dad. Yeah, one of these days. Yeah, man. Look,
I'm a
wise
Texas
man.
Ranger, big up anyway.
Texas Ranger. Wise man that. Yeah, and bring our wise youth, you know. So bless up yourself and thanks again, you know. Keep up the great work. Yeah, man. Bless you, bless you, bless you. All right. Take care now. Thanks for a wonderful interview.
Right, same to you.
Yes.
Bless.
Blessed. Yeah, you know, I love them vibes. I love energy where you have some young youth to do some good things. Yeah, and I do some good music. Yeah, man, I love it. And you see, me a catchy bunks right there, so me a catchy. I'm my catchy bunks. Hey, you're here on Roots FM 96.1 on the FM band. Conscious Reggae Party. Oh, I'm my bunks. You might mention Shelly and Fraser in it. Hey, catch it.
We pull up and left, we at the top. Gala give me. These white like chalk. What do some boy where you try land? Some boy no like me, but I meet them gala start. Say she love all the grades, me lips stand dark.
Hey, you just know that when you go anywhere and hear this, you want to catch it. You want to catch the bunks, yeah. Catchy bunks.
Grab a leaf from my lungs. Drip them bright, but we dark and we don't gala.
Thank you so much. Hey, Rollo, bless up yourself every time. All right, so we've been in some vibes this morning, straight from the Creators for Peace to DMG. Is it DMG? DMG Records. Thank you. Hey. Let me see you catch it. I want to see the emoji them now. I want to see the emoji them now. Can we catch you now? Hey. All right, we're making I don't know what kind of segue this is, but we're making a segue. I don't know if he's on yet, but we want to say good morning. Is Dr. Michael Barnett there? He should be there at 11:30. Dr. Barnett, are you there? Dr. Barnett, are you there? Are you supposed to be on for 11:30? I'm not seeing you. All right. Oh, and I need your help. Something is happening here that doesn't look like the norm. All right. May I catch your bunks? I never realized I'm going to get bunks out. Owen Brown, I think I don't know why, but I think I'm bunked out. All right. Going to take a quick pause for the calls and get it up. All right. Dr. Barnett, we're waiting to have you on. And if possible, Delroy Millwood about his event. Are you there? All right. Let me take a look at pause for the calls. I'm bringing the fire child. Owen Brown, you're needed.
Burn them down. Burn them down. Burn them down. Welcome the fire child. 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 Welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child, welcome the fire child. Welcome the fire child, welcome the fire, welcome the fire child. Tell them, are the fire we're in a me. Them can't touch Rasta picnic. Tell them, are the fire we're in a me. Them can't discharge a hammer. Tell them, are the fire we're in a me. Them can't dis Rasta picnic. Tell them, are the fire we're in a me. Them can't discharge a hammer. You can't take the heat to let her run left the kitchen. Chickly that you have no cow tongue, not chicken. Or you visit the rooster, but you won't pick him. And not tap out, it will and stop live like a bottle on shelf. Control yourself. I like a butter can son you a come melt. The one your name. Welcome the fire child. 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 Welcome the fire child.
Denise, Isis Miller with Rootsology, which is the in-week thriller from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sorry, say it never go to all weekend. We have food for thought. Your health is a wealth. Then love bus. That is a must. And not idiot thing that. Then we close it off at the end of the week with Fire Friday, which are the talk of the street. Rootsology, me say ya Rootsology. Rootsology, me say ya Rootsology. Isis Miller.
Get qualified for the overseas and local job market for the new year in just 1 month. Register now at Distinction College and start our Super Christmas Bonanza program from November 30 to December 30. Get international and local certification in geriatric and pediatric nursing, phlebotomy, housekeeping, food and beverage, call center, customer service, business administration, receptionist, supervisory management, cashiering, childcare, and mail technology. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get up to 30% discount on all courses. Call 876-356-4167 or 876-354-8560. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, or Ocho Rios.
Monkeypox is in Jamaica. If you are experiencing fever, intense headache, muscle aches and/or rash on the skin, you must isolate immediately and call ahead to your health center or doctor before visiting. All members of the public should wear a mask, frequently wash hands, and practice physical distancing. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
It's a time of spiritual enrichment. Yes! Tune into the Enrichment Gospel Hour every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern with highly favored Blake as we strive to enrich your lives through music, prayer, and the inspired Word of God. We also have live interviews with gospel ministers as they share their ministry. Tune into Roots 96.1 FM and Roots FM on YouTube and Facebook. Tune in and be blessed.
Are you in search for life's true meaning? Are you in need of a sweet anointing? Are you in need of a holy blessing? Well, here's something inspiring. Join Dwight Irving on Roots 96.1 FM from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for the Sunday morning inspiration. It's radical, it's natural, it's inspirational. It's the Sunday morning inspiration right here on Roots 96.1 FM. Listen and be inspired.
I was falling, stepped in on time, meaning of life is
poetry jam. You have raspberry jam, you have guava jam, you have pineapple jam, but nothing no sweet like poetry jam and Roots 96.1. Every Monday evening from 6 till 8, Isa Char will tell you that straight. Poetry jam. Poetry jam. Roots 96.1.
All right, so Dr. Michael Barnett should be coming on any second now. And I'm just getting Owen to straighten out. I don't know what's happening here on the Zoom link, but Michael says he's... Are you there? Hi, Michael, are you there? Hello? All right, Owen is on his way up. But in the meantime, the Department of Sociology, Psychology, and Social Work, in collaboration with the Roots Foundation, present the world premiere of the documentary Retracing the Footsteps of His Imperial Majesty, 10 Days with an Ethiopian Prince. It's a 60-minute highlight. Are you there, Michael? Owen Brown, need you. Our Rastafari insiders look at the historic 2006 visit of His Imperial Highness Prince Ermia Sali Selassie on the 50th anniversary of the 1966 state visit to Jamaica of his grandfather, Emperor Haile Selassie I. It's going to be held this evening, 5 p.m. at the Social Sands Lecture Theatre, UWI Mona campus. And that's beside the facility of Social Science Building. There'll be live musical performances from artists who performed for His Imperial Highness, Prince Hermias, Mikey General, Warrior King, Bunga Herman, and History Man. All right? So let's see if he's up there yet. Is he? Not on yet? Huh? Okay, he said he was going on, he was in Zoom. That's strange. So we're still waiting. We're still waiting. Huh? Okay. Me see ya hinkana thing. What go on with the match? Eh? You just want it to stay, so don't. How much time do you have left? Couple minutes. So you look like you want to go to the bathroom. You can't even keep still. You don't want to hear the clack, 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 goal. You don't want to hear that, right, Owen? The place is very quiet. Extremely quiet right now. I mean, a pin could have dropped. Not true? Everybody just wonder. So where does that put them until this is important. If they don't score, where does that put them now? Brazil. That
has to win. So they will go to extra time and then penalty shoot.
I don't like that penalty. I don't like it. It does too nerve wracking.
Yeah.
You know?
Have to go to penalty shoot.
So they have to go to penalty because somebody has to win, right? All right. I don't know why Michael not coming out. Well, how many more minutes you said?
Now at 84 minutes. So that's 6 minutes to regular time. They're gonna add more time to it after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to say. I not get Michael. I'm not zooming in at all. And everything is good on our side, right?
Yeah. Just waiting for him to come out.
He answered the phone and said he was zooming in. So. Okay, Michael, we're not getting you in Zoom, so I'm just going to do the phone call because we're going to be running out of time. All right, Michael?
Yes.
I don't know what's happening with the Zoom link. I'm not seeing you.
Because the circle is spinning right now. It's not.
Okay, because we're sitting here waiting for you.
Connect.
All right, that's okay.
I don't know if the internet is the circle spinning.
All right, but you're live now, so we're just gonna segue right into the interview then, because thank God we have an option. We might not be able to see you, but we can hear you. So, yeah.
Well,
So thanks again for being here, Dr. Michael Barnett. I did your intro, and we welcome you. And talk to us a bit about this momentous event that's going to take place this evening. I mean, you're really getting into these presentations now, which I think is so historical and a great energy.
Right.
Talk to us about, the actually presenting of this one.
Well, one point of information, Sister Isis, the event is actually next week, Friday.
Oh, yes. Why do I keep saying it this evening? It's next week, Friday. Yes. So people can gear up.
Next week, Friday. Right, they can gear up, yes, certainly. So that's going to be...
It's the 16th, right?
Screening. It's the 16th of December that it is, exactly. From
Right.
5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. The Social Sciences Lecture Theatre on UE Mona campus. And it's going to basically center on the visit of Prince Amias in 2016, which was to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the visit of his grandfather in 1966.
Yes.
And just to say that we very intentionally had him fly in 50 years to the day. So His Majesty, His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, he came in on April 21st, 1966.
Yes.
Was when he flew into Jamaica. So we had Prince Amias fly in on April 21st, 2016.
That was so powerful,
and,
man.
The natural mystic. It was a Thursday afternoon, so he came in just after midday on a Thursday, April 21st, 2016, and it was a Thursday afternoon when His Majesty flew in.
Powerful,
so
man.
The actual day of the week just correlated.
Yes, awesome.
Yes, it's a mystic. And also to say that the administration that had recently come into power was the JLP administration, because we had the elections end of February 2016, and so the JLP had just been in power for about a month, a little more than a month.
Right.
And when on April 21st. Yeah, it was about a month they'd been in power.
Okay.
That was the same administration.
That was yeah. Well, I mean, so many.
Everything was just lining up.
Yeah, it's not no coincidence at all. It's alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, alignment for sure.
Alignment.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
so who did the documentary?
So Jabalani Tafari, he actually put the documentary together. So we had the footage by various persons. Ryan Hahn
Yes,
was responsible for most of the main amount of material. Then we had Roy Sweetland provided photographs. Jabalani himself actually videotaped some of the trip, and so it was just a collage of materials that we blended and put together. And Jabalani was the one who did the editing, and he has a track record of documentary making. I don't know if you're familiar with the documentary Inside South Africa.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Which came out. That's that guy, Jabalani Tafari. He did that one in, I think it was 85, thereabouts.
Yes.
Which he used from JBC, was Jamaica
Broadcasting Corporation.
At the time. He used to work there. And he used the footage on South Africa that they used to air on the news stories at the time, and he put it together and was able to put together a documentary, although he personally didn't physically go to South Africa to report on the apartheid.
When he used the material and put it together.
So he, he, he has that background in documentary experience. He's a journalist, basically.
Right.
He was the first dreadlocked journalist to work at JBC. So he has that a legacy.
Yes, that's a big legacy.
So yes, a lot of things. So he put it together, but it's an inside look, you see, at the whole trip, the tour, because it's one thing. You're visiting these places with Prince Amas. And let me just say that in terms of the whole putting together the itinerary, it was weeks and weeks of several meetings. There was a committee, there's an organizing committee, which was about 20 odd people strong. So many names that I'm not going to try and name them all now.
Okay.
I'm going to miss out.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are angry about that. But there were several names. All Rastafari committee, and what we did is when we coordinated a sequence of venues that Prince Amias was to visit, because it's called Retracing the Footsteps of His Imperial Majesty. So there was a particular theme. So we knew that he had to go to Michael University. We knew he had to go to National Heroes Park and lay a wreath on Garvey's shrine and lay a wreath at the cenotaph. We knew he had to go to Jamaica College. He had to go to CAST, which is now University of Technology. He had to go to UWI, where His Majesty went, and he received an honorary doctorate, the Doctorate of Laws, when he was at UWI and so forth. So we didn't try to imitate the ceremony of His Majesty getting the Doctorate of Laws, but he came to UWI as well. So what we did was, with the motorcade, on the first day that he arrived, on April 21st, we had Prince Amias go through many of the venues that His Majesty visited in 1966.
Oh, that would have been so sentimental. I'm remembering.
When you look at the documentaries, how many people were at the airport? The whole car park crisis was full, and I know you were there.
I was there. Yes,
you're right there certainly at the beginning. So we at the airport, and I think you were the ones who met him in the VIP area, right?
Yes.
When flew in, right?
Katis was there also. And Oli was there as well. Oli Matatal was there.
Oh, yes. That's right. So, but the airport, and one of the things even Prince Amias recounted to me after the trip was he didn't expect to see so many people waiting for him at the airport. So we ironically, we almost replicated, not quite, when His Majesty, remember, landed at, then it was
not quite,
and you're not quite, no, it's there. And the whole tarmac was full of people.
Of course.
Remember, they had to ask more than a planner to come up to the
Oh my
plane and
God, that was such.
implore the
Mm.
ones. And,
In the
and the thing about
documentary,
it is,
are
it
you?
was,
Mhm. Go ahead, Michael. I'll
I
ask you
said
after.
it was what's interesting is that when I watched the Line of Judah, the documentary made of His Majesty's visit in '66, what it comes to me, it wasn't just Rastafari who held their
No,
numbers; it was the Jamaican populace in
I had to
general.
be, yes, because the amount. Yes.
The amount. So it
Mm-hmm.
shows you that His Majesty's trip, the first African head of state to visit
To visit
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
independent Jamaica,
Yeah.
how popular it was. In fact, I'm comfortable going on record to saying that the trip of His Majesty, His Imperial Majesty in '66 was the most popular one ever
Yeah.
in
Of
terms of
course.
receiving any head of
Of
state
course.
with Jamaica.
Definitely.
So,
But what I was going to ask you
yes,
though,
yeah,
Michael, is
yeah.
that is are you going to in the documentary? Is there a flashback at all to when His Imperial Majesty
Yes,
came? Because that would be
yes.
impacting.
No, it was there. No, Jabulani thought about that at the beginning.
Yes.
He announces in 1966, His
Ah.
Majesty came. We
Mm-hmm.
show footage of that,
Yes.
and His Majesty
Beautiful.
coming on the stairway, the entrance of the plane and waving
Mm-hmm.
his hand and the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, and now we fast forward 50 years later.
Oh
Boom.
gosh, I'm getting
And then you
goosebumps,
see
Michael.
us
I have
at the airport.
goosebumps.
Yes, right. You see us at the airport
Yes.
awaiting Prince Amias to come. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it connects those two
Yes. Would
historic
have to.
events
Would have
so
to.
that when people watch it, they know that we were deliberately celebrating
Of
and
course.
observing the 50th anniversary of His Majesty
Us-
coming. So it
Yeah.
was 50 years. It
50
was a
years
diamond
later.
jubilee, not diamond. So it was a golden
Golden.
jubilee. We
Mm-hmm.
had to do something special,
Of course.
for his
Excellent.
visit.
I'm just thinking
And
about.
then I've got, yes.
I'm thinking about the school children. I know. What time does it start in the evening? Is it 7 or 6?
It starts at 5.
Oh, 5.
Actually.
Because
So early start.
I think
Yeah.
that you should find a way, or if that can't happen, that it should be shown in the school, some of the schools, in particular Haile Selassie High,
Yes.
and that we could
yes.
probably link up with Jacqueline Bryan or somewhere to bring even some students.
Yes.
I think this kind of
Right.
presentation,
Good idea.
especially for that school, they should be there to
Yes.
witness this.
Because, right.
Yeah,
right. Because
to
they will
witness
see
this and the
that-
connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the school was a major feature of his
Right,
visit.
right.
Were you at the civic ceremony that we had at the school?
Yes, I was.
On the second day?
Yes, I
There you
was.
go.
Yes.
And we had an outpouring of artists who
Mhm,
performed,
mhm.
some of who will be doing live performances on the day of
On
the
the
screening.
16th,
So
yeah.
we have Mikey General is going to perform. We have Warrior King. We have Bongo Herman.
Yes.
We have History Man.
Yes,
And we
History Man
also
gotta be there.
have- We also have Aisha Bell.
Ah,
who
beautiful.
will be coming to perform, and she was there. She performed in
She was-
2016.
yes,
for
she
Prince
did. She was
Amias,
there.
So very much there.
Yes.
Now I tried to get hold of Katisa Yonde, who performed, but unfortunately Katisa is abroad.
She's off the
and will
island,
not
yeah.
Be, Yeah, she's off. She will not be able to make it back in time for
Right.
the event next week, Friday.
Yes.
But she sends her best wishes.
Of course.
Also, though, while I remember two outstanding, upcoming artists, they weren't formally at the civic ceremony when Prince Amias was here in 2016, but they're culturally inclined, and in terms of trying to encourage the youth who are coming into the business, have somebody called Amoy IQ. Amoy IQ, a young
Yes.
sister, and she will be performing her hit. Well, it's not a hit yet, but soon to be a hit.
It's
I
a
would
hit.
say. Yeah.
We know hits.
Yeah.
We know hits, Michael.
Yes. right.
Yeah.
When on the horizon. So she will be performing her song "Just a Friend," and then we also have somebody called Genuine Vibes, a young cultural brother. His name is artist name is Genuine Vibes, and trust me, when he is tuned, he does one called Ancestral Vibes.
Wow.
He generally brings a vibe, so he's performing.
Give thanks.
As well, so those two are coming out to perform, and then after the performances, we're going to have question and answer.
Yes.
With the audience to interact with those people responsible for making the documentary.
So who will be there? Who will be there?
Ryan
will be there.
Hahn has confirmed he will be there, yes, to answer, about the experience of him doing the videography. Roy Sweetland, who took many of the photos, he will be there, is making a point to be there to talk about, following part of the trip and taking some very important photos. And of course, I'll be there to give a first-hand perspective. I'm just trying to get confirmation. I haven't yet from Jabulani to
I hope so.
Fly in.
Yes.
In time. I hope so as well. But
yes.
He's in South Florida at the moment.
Right.
He's actually based in South Florida.
Yes.
So it just, hopefully he can.
Yeah, man. Work on that. You have a couple days left.
Friday. Yes.
All right. So tell us, we're out of time.
Have a whole we're going to have a small award ceremony as well for some people who are pivotal in the organizing of the event. And we're going to recognize some governmental staff who did help, because we did that 216 trip in partnership with the Ministry of Culture,
MCJS,
and with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
All right.
So we're going to recognize, a few people who never actually got their award earlier, a few years back. When
so they'll be awarded there.
So yes, it's going to be great.
All right. So just before you go, just when, where, why? Once again, quickly, please, so persons can prepare themselves for next week Friday.
Right. Next week Friday. That's right. 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Social Sciences Lecture Theatre 1, and that's right by the Social Sciences Building. I hope if people want to use Boardwalk Cafe, which is is part of the car park, which houses Norman Manley Law School and Social Sciences. That's the landmark.
Landmark, right?
To find the Social Sciences Lecture Theatre 1, and
Great.
So it starts at 5. It's Friday, the 16th of December, and it's going to go until 8:30. And we're going to open up with some music, a musical interlude, and everything. But people must try and get there at least by 5:30 when we're looking to screen
Start,
beginning. I don't want people to come in.
Be walking in. Yes. No. Tell them 5. Don't say 5:30. Stick to 5. Be there at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick to 5. Right. So you can sit down. You can compose yourself.
Of course.
And and so forth.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we're encouraging families to go. Families must go. You must bring your children. Take your children out to see this, and be a part of this occasion. Yeah, take your children out.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Michael Barnett, thank you so much for coordinating this. All the best, and look forward to next Friday. Take care now.
Thank you, Sister Isis.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
It's a minute already to the hour, 12 o'clock, right here on Roots FM, 96.1 on the FM band. And, of course, this is the Conscious Reggae Party Hour. The hour went so quickly. None of my co-hosts were here today. Sharon Ocean Chambers in Atlanta. I'm sure Umoja is on his way. But Dr. Michael Barnett, thanks again, lecturer at the Department of Sociology, Psychology, and Social Work. And speaking about the world premiere of the documentary retracing the footsteps of His Imperial Highness, 10 days, with an Ethiopian prince, right? And that's next week Friday. And of course you'll see the flyer also on my page, and you'll hear Michael talking about it on other programs as well. So give thanks. Thank you so much, Paula Surtees, Creatives for Peace. Check her out. Check the group out later on this evening at the Victoria Pier with some outstanding artists. Jamaica's Ghetto, Michael Jackson in itself is a whole story and a half. I mean, that is maybe he can come on to the Conscious Reggae Movement Zoom meeting later on. Yeah, maybe we could have him on. I tell you. So that's later on this evening. We thank you. And you're doing a great job, Paula, Creatives for Peace. Ryan Venici, I thank you. I really enjoyed this interview. Yeah, very intelligent young artist doing so very well. We thank you so much. All right, thanks all. It is exactly 12 o'clock in the nose, or in the dot. What do they say? Any goals yet, guys? Any goals yet, or what are they doing now? I need an update. But thank you all. Thank you on social media. Roots FM, Roots FM page, Denise Isis Miller. Thank you all, 96.1. All of you, thank you so much. We're going to take a pause for the calls and come right back, all right? Because we have the Must Bus. But in the meantime, in between time, We soon come though, you know. Yeah, man, we soon come. Zane? Zane. Yeah.
Denise, Isis Miller with Rootsology, which is the in-week thriller from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Miss Harry said it never go to all weekend. We have food for thought, your health is a wealth, then love bus. That is a must. And no idiot thing that. Then we close it off at the end of the week with Fire Friday, which are the talk of the street. Rootsology, me say ya Rootsology. Rootsology, me say ya Rootsology. Isis Miller. Isis Miller.
Poetry jam. You have raspberry jam, you have guava jam, you have pineapple jam, but nothing no sweet like poetry jam and Roots 96.1. Every Monday evening from 6 till 8, Isa Char will tell you that straight. Poetry jam.